this character is that he works for the CIA, and this was the original render for this character that you can see here. Once again, wearing those same headphones with the same type of beard, same type of hair. This is very clearly Alex. We don't have a last name for this character yet. So that explains every character in this picture. But what about the characters returning to the game, like they said at the very beginning?
So it's still Modern Warfare through and through, complete with some familiar characters as well.
So who are these familiar characters? Now, we don't know anything 100%, but we can speculate based off of what we know about Modern Warfare. So first of all, the main group of soldiers that you follow are Captain Price's soldiers, and he is captaining the Bravo 6 group, the same group that he captained back in Call of Duty 4. Now, this is not an American task force like Task Force 141 from Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, which means the main soldiers you can expect Captain Price to be working with in this game are SAS soldiers. AKA, there are 3 soldiers from Call of Duty 4 that could potentially return. The first of which, the main one, the one that I expect more than anything else, is John McTavish, aka Soap McTavish. I'm guessing somewhere along the lines you will be fighting along his side at some point throughout this game, as he was originally a member of Bravo 6 and then went to Task Force 141 in Modern Warfare 2. The other one is Gaz. We already briefly talked about him, but he was also an SAS soldier as well. Then the other one from Call of Duty 4 was Nikolai. This was a side character that picked up throughout several different Call of Duty games, and actually, believe it or not, he was one of the few characters that was left alive at the end of Modern Warfare 3. Now, from the Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 games, there is 2 main soldiers that you can see joining the game, the first of which is Simon Ghost Riley. This character was actually a part of the SAS before he was in Task Force 141, you just didn't really get to see that part of his career. So once again, it is possible that he is in Bravo 6 team within Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Similarly, Gary Roach Sanderson was also a member of the British SAS before joining Task Force 141. So for both of them, it is very possible that we see them as a member of Bravo 6 or another SAS soldier within Modern Warfare. Now, the one character that I think a lot of people will want to see, but I don't know if they will be able to work into the story, is Yuri. So Yuri was in Modern Warfare 3, and before joining Task Force 141, he was actually a Russian soldier, which we don't really know how the Russian involvement is going to work in Modern Warfare, so that would be a tough one to work in. Now, as far as the rest of the soldiers throughout the different Modern Warfare games, the rest are mainly American soldiers working for other divisions, whether that be the Rangers or Task Force 141. So I think it'll be a lot more difficult to work them into the game, but it is possible because, as we talked about before, Alex, one of the main characters in the game, is actually a CIA agent that is working with Bravo 6. So in my opinion, the 2 most obvious characters that I think that will be in there, whether they just be cameos or as main characters, are both Soap McTavish and Ghost. I think those are the 2 most iconic and most recognizable characters. Now, the others that I haven't talked about that I would love to see, and I don't know how they would do it, are actually the bad guys from the Modern Warfare games. Whether that be Imran Zakhaev, Makarov, General Shepard, or anything like that, I would love to see those brought forward in various ways. Whether they just be characters that show up for cameos, for one-liners, or something, or just mentioned in passing by, I'm really interested to see what they do with that throughout the entire campaign. Because I'm sure there's going to be some little Easter eggs spread throughout that campaign. But really, that is all the information we have as of right now. They haven't gave us any specifics about individual characters, but I'm guessing over the next coming weeks, we're going to start to see some teasers about the campaign, about maybe even Spec Ops. With that, we might get to see these characters. The other thing that I would love to see is these old characters, like Soap, like Ghost, come in as operators in multiplayer, because as we saw, there's a bunch of characters they're bringing in, but none of them are from the past. So I think that would be really cool as well. But you can let me know down in the comment section below which characters you'd like to see return to the franchise. Would you just want them to be cameos? Would you want them to come back as full characters in the game? Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm really curious to hear what you guys have to say. And of course, as more changes, as we get these teasers, as we get more information, I will keep you guys updated with everything Modern Warfare. So if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you have notifications turned on. And of course, once the game actually comes out, I'm going to be digging through that campaign, looking for information and cameos for these characters. As you know, that's the kind of thing I love to do. But guys, As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, guys, peace out.
We are reaching for the stars.